There always seems to be interest in paper dolls, and I had already posted this on the IzzaBoutChu.yolasite.com with clothing on, and I purposely colored her in different colors so that when I put this on the site that people will not be offended by a naked body. So, I want to show you how to make clothing for a paper doll as long as you have just the doll. And the reason I'm showing you this is because you can go and get any, dolls off of the internet and vectorize them, but then that's all you have is the doll. So now I'm going to show you how you can make the clothing for it. And these are in individual pieces, and that's what makes it even easier. So, for example, here's the legs. What I would do is hit Alt D as in David, in this case duplicate, and then I can put this back, and let's make her a pair of pants. The easiest way that I see for doing that would just to get a rectangle and just draw a rectangle right about over where the legs are, and get another, well I already have it on rectangle, what am I doing? Just bring another rectangle down, and yet another rectangle down. So it doesn't look like much right now. One of the things I don't like that I did is this needs to be shorter. I want to get it right up to the crotch. That area there. And then I'm going to elongate these just to make for a better fit. Okay, so it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't look like much now, but we're going to change this. So I'm going to take these legs out, just get them out of the way, and for the time being, I'm going to weld these two together. Here's my welding. Now I'll bring these back in. Oops, wrong way. Okay, and as you can see, some of the leg is showing, so I'm going to bring it up close. And this is where I'm going to use my move point tool, and I'm just going to grab the corner of the pants and bring it over. And I can actually lower this if I want. You can just, make it as high or as low as you want it to be, depending on what you're doing with your doll. And I don't like these corners up here, so I'm going to go to my round corner tool and click on it. We'll try the 5 and see how it looks. It might end up being too much, but we'll find out. Let's see. Okay. That kind of made her look hippie. So we'll see how much we can curve this off without losing. Yeah, see? But that's okay. I would prefer to do that than to make her look really hippie, unless I want a hippie looking doll. So what I'll do now is just bring this out a little bit. It's just manipulating your lines. That's all I'm doing here. Okay? And if you saw what I did, I'm going to pull that back out again. What I did was, there's a curve and I wanted it to be straighter, so I just double clicked on it. And that's what happened, but I want it out just slightly more. Okay, so now we have a pair of pants. She has high waters right now, so let's pull those down. I don't know, some of you younger people might not know what high waters are. But when I was in school, high waters were when kids wore pants, like you pull them up in case you were walking in high waters. And unfortunately, they used to make fun of the kids that wore the high waters. Okay, so now we have a pair of pants for her. Okay, so let's put the pants on her. Oops, brought the wrong one out. So let's see how that looks, because we still might need to tweak them while they're on her. Yep, we do. So I'm going to bring it back in again. And her crotch needs to come down. So I'm using my replace by an arc tool, and I think I'm going to get close before I do that. So let's get real close to the crotch. Now I'm going to hit the replace by arc tool. It's the one that's highlighted in yellow. And I clicked, unclicked, and clicked. Okay, so we got that where we needed it to be. And then we need to bring the waistband up by her hips, unless you want them to be not bell bottoms, but hip huggers, which might be the case. And I'm going to use my replace by arc tool and click, unclick, click, and she has a nice fitting pair of pants. Now, I'm going to do the same.